We're set for football, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Under center for the Vikings. Former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins looking to put it up right away. Over the middle, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Cousins to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5
5.
now. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Cousins now. And he'll just chuck this one up in the road. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition. They know his receivers are beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the little reset and try something different.
Of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown Vikings. Kirk Cousins on a connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of... Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 41, Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He's kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. Going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They go play action. Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the gun, here's Cousins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson, and the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Randy, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Love looking to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of... Because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw now. Here's Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the 16, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! From 8 yards out, and the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Still going. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Now Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ball here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On the delay, Jones. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Love now. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
On 2nd and 9, Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Lewis Seen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? So you know the teams with jersey for him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Cousins now from the 50. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Love. That's taken in by Watson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 16 yards.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine. You got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Love. And this is incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of the rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They have a nice cushion. They didn't allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now an end around as Cousins have just popped this forward. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On third down, they run with Madison. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, this is Madison. And he'll be forced to dive forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he's not even going to get past the line of scrimmage. Brought down right at the 4. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again to Jones. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Vikings have it set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Play action now, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
3rd and long for Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing. Love. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Packers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there are certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never give him a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On 3rd down, Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going to run with Madison again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a give to Madison. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had